Hey look, we found your bigger brother. The immortal John Hancock here, and today I'm talking about yet another vintage Nintendo console. I had a lot of fun talking about the TV Game 6, and now I have its bigger brother, the TV Game 15. And this was a beefier model. It had the similar components inside of the TV Game 6 with more features. And I got this sent to me from Japan, from Brian G. Thank you very much. And I'm going to unbox this, talk a little bit about it, see if it works, and let's check it out. Alright, here it is, TV Game 15. And this was the follow-up to the TV Game 6. And internally they were very similar. And so I wanted to show this and show maybe a better job with the box. And as you see here, it came out, I think it was 1,500 yen. And this has a sticker over it, so this was either on sale or this was like maybe like a released afterwards. The boxes and pictures online show that this was pretty red when it came out. I don't know if this is like a revised edition, but it's might have lost some of its color. It's hard to say sometimes with these older boxes. But yeah, just wanted to showcase some of the boxes here. And the front there. And this is the revised model, the CTG 15V. There is a 15S, and it didn't come with the AC adapter. So here we go. I'm going to show this right here. Let's open this up here. And here we go. And inside you see a very bright orange or dark orange console. Now the console has some cosmetic damage on it in the front there. It's like melted plastic. I don't know if that's from sitting or heat or something else. And so, but I'm just happy to have this in my collection. Kind of funny too that actually on the actual unit, now this is a Japanese console, yet the controller has English controller on it, which is funny because it has the rest in Japanese. I don't understand that. I don't get that. But nevertheless, it's there. Now, there are 3 versions of the TV Game 15. There is a, as I mentioned before, a CTG 15S. Then there's also a Sharp version as well. So if you're into collecting those Sharp variations, there's that. And I do believe the console's white. I got my information from Before Mario, as I mentioned in a previous video talking about the TV Game 6. And so here we go. And the controllers are detachable from the console, but they're wired into the unit. So detachable here as in you can extend it out. And they have a nice feel to them. This upgraded version, now on the original there's no catch. And on this version it has a stop, and so it's really nice. They updated the unit from the original TV Game 15, which had an issue which you could just spin this forever. And some of the similar button layouts and game modes. You have ball size, speed, some different things. Has a reset. Alright, on the back side, these controllers are going to fall out here. And like the other model that I showed, there's a battery compartment. There you go. It's a very nice shape. Very clean battery compartment. That's nice to see that. It's cleaner than my TV Game 6. And on the back here, there is some cosmetic damage there. That's okay. And on the back side there, that's for an AC adapter, which comes included. And there's the same holes as the TV Game 6. Very clean unit. Nice, other than some cosmetic wear there, and that's okay. It happens. Here's the AC adapter. It's the original one. And there you go. Has a little bit of some plastic melting there. I don't know what that's from. It just came that way. We're still going to test this unit. Nice to see an original Nintendo AC adapter. Very cool. I do believe these were compatible with the other TV game series, and they did try, I do believe they sold this separately as well. to the updated model of the TV game 6. And I love, you know, like all the other Pong series from other companies, it's fascinating to see like the different variations of Pongs that they had. Here's the manual. And I didn't show the other manual as well. So let's see here. A little bit of dirty in the front, that's okay. Did come with an RF switch. I don't have the RF switch for mine. Love seeing some of this old school Nintendo stuff. Just neat to... Just a simpler time. Before the dark times. Before the Empire. Very cool. Alright. Reading online, it did come. Looks like it came with some bags, original bags for the console, and I do believe this is a 3-month warranty card. So here's the warranty card. Still might be a little bit out of date to get any issues with it. Cool that it comes with the original packaging though. You know, whoever kept this and whoever, you know, kept it all these years, thank you. You know, I think about all the game and electronics that get thrown out, you know, for whatever reason. And I'm just thankful that this, after so many years, is home with me. Let's go test it out and see if this still works. I got one of my better CRTs, and I like these little small CRTs for Pong units because typically the signal isn't too great, especially with RF. And so I want to showcase this as best as I can. And so you do have to turn it to 96. And does this still work? It does! How cool is that? It works! Yeehaw! Really excited about showing this. And you're probably wondering, how are you capturing this? And so I'm hooking the TV Game 15 up to an old VCR, which is then plugged in via front AV jacks of my FrameMeister, and that's how I'm recording that. And then I'm hooking the FrameMeister into my Elgato HD60, and so there you have it. I'm sure I can mess around with the FrameMeister and get the aspect ratio different. It looks a little weird on my screen, but I'm doing the best I can. So this is the first time I did this. Pretty fun. And so real quick, wanted to showcase some of the different games that are on here. There's Tennis A, and there's Tennis B, and next there's Volley A, Volley B, Hockey A, Hockey B, there's Ping Pong, and then there's Shooting Game. So that's the different modes that you have on this. Let's go back up to Tennis A. Let's go back to Tennis A, and this is the very top selection. And let's check it out. So the different sliders, you can choose ball size of the players. Wanted to show it working. It's really nice to see that working. Reset. Pretty fast. Definitely could get a pretty intense game going on here, Pong, but it's a decent Pong. And it's Nintendo, which is makes it even kind of sweeter. You know, this vintage Nintendo stuff, even though it's kind of your standard Pong, it's really nice to see how quickly they learned from their mistakes of the first release of TV Game 6. You know, they made a better Pong unit. So really, to me, if you're going to get a vintage Pong unit, there's a lot of reasons why I recommend the TV Game 15 over the TV Game 6. 1, it has more features. 2, it's cheaper. 3, it came with an AC adapter. I love showcasing this vintage Nintendo stuff. It's awesome. I'm really intrigued by it. It's really neat to see how Nintendo had such humble beginnings in electronics, and it's neat to see where they evolved from. And so, you know, showcasing this vintage stuff on my channel, I love doing it. I'm excited about it, love talking about it, and I can't think of a better place to talking about this in a room full of vintage video game stuff. And so thank you so much for people continuing to tune into my humble channel as I march towards 80,000 subs. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm doing videos every week, so stay tuned. I have a lot more planned. Brian G, thank you so much for sending me this. He also sent me some other things that will be featured on a future video. And I wanted to dedicate this video to this, and I look forward to playing it and testing out more vintage Nintendo stuff in the future. Thank you so much. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. This is the Immortal John Hancock. Thank you. You take care.